Hey guys, Justin here with JKS Manufacturing, and I am hanging out with a set of JKS Quicker Disconnects. Gosh, that's probably one of the most famous parts we make here at JKS. We kind of pioneered the sway bar quicker disconnect market way back in 1989, the first XJs, and it's just one of our best-selling products and something we've stayed true to, through all the changes at JKS to make a high-quality quicker disconnect. So, let's take a look at these things. We make them for everything from a CJ all the way up to brand new JLs and JTs. So every Jeep model that has a solid axle, we have a set of quicker disconnects that'll work for it. Why quicker disconnects? What is important about that? Especially if you're new to the Jeep world, disconnecting the sway bar on a solid axle vehicle in the front is one of the easiest ways to gain all of your available suspension travel and movement. Basically, we want to be able to articulate, so the sway bar is trying to hold those two tires in the same plane. That's what the sway bar's job is, and it is an amazing thing when we're going down the highway. When we get off-road, we need those guys to be able to move individually, and we want all that motion, okay? And that's what a set of disconnecting sway bar links do. What we found at JKS was it's kind of a pain to get out and unbolt the factory sway bar link and do all that jazz, and we needed them to be adjustable or longer for our lifted vehicles, and that's where these were born. Sticking to that, we'll just take a look at it. High quality throughout. Again, we pioneered these things. We invented them. I'm not saying everything is a copy because everybody has their own way of doing things, but this bushing is one of the most important parts. Your factory sway bar link can be as simple as a bolt through a straight rubber bushing, or it can be a joint type of thing. This allows extra movement. So even with these installed, and not disconnected, you're getting better ride quality because we're allowing extra movement, okay? Heavy construction, of course, all American made right here in Coldwater, Michigan. Enough adjustment to fit, like this one's for 2 to 6 inches of lift, so there's a ton of adjustment. Stainless steel posts, okay? We could make these out of just regular steel, it wouldn't take much, and whatever's whatever. Jeeps are they're subjected to dirt and mud, and here in Michigan, road salt and everything else. Stainless steel post. We do not want this thing rusting and then eating up this bushing and causing a loose fitting quick disconnect. So stainless steel post. This is a unique thing. These red caps, and I talk with people all the time, they're like, oh, I took those off. I thought they were just to protect the grease zerk and shipping damage. No, they're actually very important. If you notice, the grease zerks on a JKS quicker disconnect does not have a check ball in it. Why would you do that? Why would we not put a check ball in it? The point of that is these are to flush dirt and debris out as well. So when you're pumping grease into these things, it goes through this channel and up and around this ball. And again, down here at the bottom, okay, it's gonna flush out some dirt and debris. And once it's full and you take your grease gun off, you're gonna see the rest of that garbage comes out of there as well. As soon as you see clean grease coming out of there, put the cap back on. So something there to touch on, just a little tech tidbit. Don't throw these away. Also, if you approach me at an event and you have thrown these away, I probably got a dozen or two of them in my pocket. I bring them with me just for that. Click pins. Again, these linch pins, they are subjected to all manner of abuse, and if you haven't snapped your finger on one of these yet, I think that's a Jeep rite of passage. But again, it's just a quick, easy way to access and disconnect that sway bar link. So for more information on JKS sway bar links, take a look at jksmfg.com. And as always, follow along on our Instagram and Facebook pages, JKS MFG, for all the products we make for Jeep and Bronco, and stay tuned for more.